Well, the caravan and illegal immigration in general yesterday forming the centerpiece of the president's rally for now Texas Ted as opposed to Lion Ted in Houston last night. If you look at statistics along the border from Customs and Border Protection, illegal crossings are up 30% in fiscal year 2018 compared to fiscal year 2017. The president laying the blame for that increase and blame for the caravan at the foot of the Democratic Party for stonewalling his efforts to reform immigration laws. The president has found, particularly in competitive southern states, that the caravan is an issue that really energizes voters. Listen here.
Do you know how the caravan started? I think the Democrats had something to do with it, and now they're saying, I think we made a big mistake, because people are seeing how bad it is, how pathetic it is, how bad our laws are. They made a big mistake.
The president is vowing to cut aid to Central American countries for letting all the people in that caravan leave, and also vowing to put the U.S. military on the border to stop that caravan from crossing. He says he has alerted the Pentagon. So far, no indication that the military is headed for the border, but the caravan is still weeks away from the United States, as William Lajeunesse just reported. The White House also keeping an eye on developments in the killing of Jamal Khashoggi, not really buying into what the Saudis are saying. The CIA Director Gina Haspel is in Turkey right now conducting her own investigation, talking to Turkish officials there. She will return to the United States soon to brief the president on what she found. But both the president and the vice president indicating they don't like what they've heard from the Saudis so far. Listen here.
I will know very soon, and I am not satisfied with what I've heard.
The word from President Erdogan this morning that this brutal murder was premeditated, pre-planned days in advance, flies in the face of earlier assertions that have been made by the Saudi regime. And again, it underscores the determination of our administration to find out what happened here.
It's likely that there's going to have to be some sort of White House response to the killing of Jamal Khashoggi. What it is, though, remains in question. The president has repeatedly said, Bill, that he does not want to do anything that would affect the $110 billion arms deal that he signed a year ago, May, with Saudi Arabia. He also doesn't want to affect the general trade between the United States and Saudi Arabia. So it's a very fine line that the president is going to have to walk here. And if this stays outside the orbit of the Saudi royal family, he'll find it easier to put some sort of sanction on Saudi Arabia without affecting the greater deals. Bill?
Thank you, John. John Roberts, North Lawn.